What's up, dudes? How y'all doing? This is Nick coming at you with Strain Talk, okay? And today is a great day. You wanna know why? Because New York is finally falling with the dominoes in efforts to legalize marijuana. But before we get into it, I just want to reiterate what this channel is all about. This channel is all about bringing you, the viewers, information and news about the cannabis industry and the culture. So, let's get right into it. New York begins to fall with the dominoes in an effort to legalize marijuana after 25 people were hospitalized and after unnecessary marijuana arrest. So, Bill de Blasio, the mayor of New York City, announced today that the NYPD will be overhauling marijuana enforcement policies within the next 30 days. He also said that it must stop, and I agree with him because in order for the marijuana industry to start booming, which it already is in certain states, but New York needs to get on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? It has the country, the nation's biggest city. You know how much profit that would bring in for the country and the state? It would bring in some mad profit, hella profit. Okay. So I got it on my computer. I made a PowerPoint. Just to bring you all the information. So, I'm gonna read it off right here. Sorry for not looking at the camera. Bill de Blasio announcement came a little more than 48 hours after New York Times published an investigation that found that black people were arrested on low-level marijuana charges at 8 times the rate of white people. Hispanic residents were arrested at a rate of 5 times more than white people. In Manhattan Times, black people were arrested at a 15 times more rate than white people. I mean, like, if you ask me, I think that's a little bit racist. You know? They need to stop. You know? Discrimination. Everybody smokes pot. Why go after them? Well, I don't smoke pot now because I'm in the Navy, but I used to smoke weed, and I used to get in trouble all the time in high school. I got expelled 3 times in high school for smoking weed. And, you know, it's cool. You know, now I'm in the Navy. But bet money, I'm getting out in 3 years. I'm going to be smoking hella blunts. So, be ready. Okay, moving on to the growing industry. Regenerative agriculture. So, if y'all don't know what regenerative agriculture is, it's a system of farming principles and practices that increase biodiversity, enrich soils, improves watersheds, and enhances ecosystem services. Okay, so the people are saying that the way that we grow weed is bad for the ecosystem, which I really, I agree with it, but it could definitely be better. The more bigger commercial, the bigger commercial farms with larger fields are already jumping on the bandwagon and making efforts to utilize the regenerative agriculture. So that'll be good. That'll be good for everybody, and it might be a little bit more costly, but it'll be better for the ecosystem and maybe even produce better weed because it said it enriches soils, better weed. We want that, so bring it on. Now the big one of today. Okay. So everybody knows what aurora is. Everybody knows what aurora is. Aurora is a Canadian corporation that grows medical marijuana and it distributes it. It's one of the biggest companies in the world. But something big is about to happen. So, let me find it. At the Rapid AT, a news conference on Monday, Cam Batley, Chief Corporate Officer at Aurora, said the company's objective is to become the world's largest cannabis industry. And how are they going to do that? They're going to buy another company. So it says here, Consolidations of Canada's cannabis sector continue today when two of the nation's largest licensed producers announced the biggest transaction in the country's cannabis sector to date. Aurora Cannabis intends to buy all common shares of MedReleaf, merging the two companies into one. The company said the deal, which is subject to shareholder approval. So if MedReleaf and other shareholders that also hold shares agree to it and sell their shares, then Aurora is going to do it. Now, right now, Aurora is worth $3.2 billion, okay? But together the companies would be worth $7 billion. That is huge. That is outstanding. 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 You know, I really want that because that'll make my stocks boom, okay? And if y'all don't stock, if y'all are interested in stocking, the cannabis industry is really booming hard, okay? So, if the deal is approved based on Aurora, Aurora will have the capacity to produce 570,000 kilograms of marijuana per year through 9 facilities in Canada and 2 in Europe. Okay, that's 1,256,000 pounds of marijuana a year. Okay, now if y'all are interested more in the stocks, within the past year, Aurora has grown 240%. Right now, the stock costs $8.47, and it's up 1.02% growth. That's big. That's big. Every day it's growing. Every day it's getting bigger and bigger. And whenever this transaction happens, it's time to pull your stocks. You know, you can pull them, sell them, get that money, and put more in. Do it, guys. You won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. So, that's really all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna give you some news about me. If y'all don't know, I like to blow glass. I've done it before. I didn't get really into it, but I'm about to buy a house here in Jacksonville. So, whenever I buy a house, I'm gonna set up a studio in my garage to where I'll blow glass and I'll record it for you guys, and I'll even post some tutorials showing you guys how to blow glass. I'm gonna open up my own online glass shop, and it'll be really cool, you know. Maybe that'll pop off. Maybe I'll get some sales and get a little bit of extra cash. It's not even really about the cash. It's about doing what I love. I love to blow glass. You know, it's so fun and so intricate and so time consuming. I love it. I love it. It's a good hobby to get into. It's a bit of an expensive hobby, but it'll be cool. It'll be real cool. I'm having my buddy move down with me, split rent. It'll make everything really affordable. So, yeah. That's really all I got for you guys today. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right down there. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you like the video. I'm all about them likes. I really need some likes, you know. This is only my second videos. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.